Hello everyone, welcome to Footballbrehz, a platform where rival fans discuss, debate and banter each other on all topics that are football. My name is the OS and I'll be your host for today's show. Back with us we have the happy Arsenal fan Kemal.
Champions!
We have Chelsea fan Kadus. We have Liverpool fan Isha. And we also have Spurs fan Ben. And in today's show, we're going to be discussing the FA Cup. We're going to be discussing the Europa League. We're discussing the Champions League. And we're going to be predicting, who we think are going to win these competitions. So it's going to be a fun-packed show today. But before we get to that, can you guys make sure you go subscribe, like, follow all of our pages on social media. That's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. So make sure you go to get updated on all the news that's happening with us. So let's get right to it. First of all, the FA Cup. Congratulations to Arsenal for lifting the FA Cup. That was Ben is not having it. That was a very, very intense game. It was a very intense game, tight game. Arsenal did come prepared. Chelsea didn't look like
Chelsea a letdown, fam. One time I needed them.
Let's maybe go to Kadus first, actually, and just ask, Kadus, what went wrong?
Woo! Well, first and foremost,
congratulations. That's what happened. Oh, thank you, sir.
Congratulations to Arsenal. Well deserved. Like I said in the last podcast, I think Arsenal would have came out with a fire because they needed that game a lot more than we did. So congratulations. But that's not taking anything away from Arteta. I think Arteta set the team up perfectly. I think Lampard, the moment that second goal was scored and Arsenal started to dominate, and then obviously Dave got injured and then Pulisic got injured. I think we should have changed the formation, maybe bring on Kante if he was fit enough. So there's a few things that I saw which were a little lackluster from Chelsea's side. We started passing the ball like it was just like we were just playing in a playground.
Yeah.
At one point, defensively, that's just the same old story. Really terrible in transition. But you know what? I think for me, if I was to look at it from a personal standpoint, like I've always said, top four was the main priority for what we're planning on doing for next season. So if someone was to tell me at the beginning of the season we're going to get top four and the cup final, I would have bitten your arm off because anyone who knew me who spoke to me, I was thinking top 7, top 6, top 7.
Yeah.
So but by the end of the day, I think again Arsenal wanted it more than we did. Anthony Taylor, I'm never going to even talk about him, to be honest with you. I think some of his...
There was a narrative, talking on Anthony Taylor, there was a narrative online that, the referee did this, the referee did that. Like, for me, to be honest with you, before any of those changes came, Arsenal were on top. Arsenal did...
No. Listen. What I'm saying right now is not taking anything away from Arsenal, because if I was to be a football fan, they dominated. I think
from the first goal, after we scored the penalty.
From after he scored the penalty.
Chelsea started
well. You guys played really well.
We did, but it's the same thing that happened in the first game. We started off in that same position, and then the moment that we changed the position, we dominated again. And I was expecting us to do the same, but those injuries, I think, threw us off. We brought Christensen on early. I don't think that was part of the plan. Yeah. So I think, but you know what? Again, for me,
why didn't Kante play? I don't get that.
Injury, I think.
I don't think he was fit enough.
Yeah.
He wasn't fit enough, and I think Lampard was hoping to kind of bring him on maybe near the end, but the plan changed. But it is what it is. I think it just goes to show that Lampard is still trying to figure out what the philosophy is. So it's just time.
I just feel Lampard can't really deal with
happy
cup
with
finals. Season. That's what I think it is. He's had a few cup finals he's lost. He's not really a winner.
That's a good point.
I think it's going to be trial and error.
You can say the same thing about. Okay, potentially,
trial and error.
The way that I look at it as well, Klopp wasn't really winning a lot of trophies until he kind of got that right, especially with Liverpool. Now,
I understand, but you can't put Klopp and Lampard in the same.
But I'm using that as an example. It's
a doo-doo example.
Give him, for me personally, I want to give him time. So the fact of the matter is, he's still able to. The fact of the matter is, the main objective was hit. So
I think the difference is not the managers. I think the difference is just the players. Like you said, Arsenal,
Arsenal had a lot more riding on it.
We had to win this game.
Yeah,
plain and simple.
But did they have a lot more riding on it? How did they have a lot more riding on it?
Listen, first of all,
where did they finish in the league? Think about where they finished in the league, and think about the whole hype talk about keeping Aubameyang if they win.
Yeah,
if they win,
do
you see what I mean?
And the money, because I think we get an extra 20 or 30 million because of Europa. So that's a big thing.
Yeah,
especially for Arsenal. Yeah,
that's what I mean. Chelsea were already in the Champions League, so they were calm. Do you know what I mean? So
obviously they still wanted to win a cup. Let's not get that. Let's not lose that point.
No, they wanted it, but if you compare the two teams, if you compare the players and how the players been criticised the whole season, Arsenal players been criticised the whole season, fam, they were coming out firing like this is it.
Yeah, I know, Ben, especially, you know what's mad?
You know what's mad? Baku as well.
Yeah, Baku, we got battered. But anyway.
Are you trying to tell me that your win is going to make Spurs have to qualify 3 times just to get into the Europa League?
Thank you. I was just going to talk about that. Let me tell you something. No jokes. Real talk here. Arsenal's had the worst run in 25 years. And we still managed
I know you did this on purpose, fam. You did this on...
I just remembered.
He was going to start, then Kadus interrupted, and I was like,
you saw that.
And then you brought it back. Like, I was...
My friend. No, real talk. Ben, how do you feel, the fact that Arsenal still managed to pick up a trophy and you, man, still ain't done nothing?
Yeah,
and our job, and the manager has only been in the job for 8 months with 3-4 months off. So he's still doing your whole squad. Your team.
Listen, like I said,
That's peak.
Like I said, I was borderline becoming a Chelsea fan, like wanting them to fucking win. Excuse my language, but they flopped.
I felt that.
You know what? Bruv, I'm hurting. Look at me. I'm hurting. All right? At the end of the day...
Mourinho was hurting though. Mourinho was jumping around like he was in House of Pain.
What was that about? What was Mourinho jumping around celebrating?
They started ciphering there.
Like that.
How the mighty have fallen, man. How the mighty have fallen.
If the bar is set that low for Spurs here, I'm worried next season.
I hear you. Let's move it to Kemal. So Kemal, we've heard Kadus' point of view. Just from your point of view, do you think it was an Arteta masterclass in that final? Because I know you mentioned, Ben, that it's not the managers, it's the player. But I really believe the manager.
It was the manager. No, it was the manager. I'll tell you why. Because he set up the team, right? And then Chelsea were, at the beginning, you guys were phenomenal. You guys were just ripping down I think it was the left-hand side. You guys were doing really, really well. And I was seriously worried. And then the goal comes super early. And I was like, oh my God. But then the team talk happened because it ain't no water break. It's a team talk.
Mm-hmm.
And everything changed from then.
Yeah, for sure.
And the whole tactics changed. Then we got the penalty, whether you think it was a penalty or not. We got given the penalty.
It's a penalty.
Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Beautiful finish. And then Arsenal just stepped up at that extra gear.
I must say, one thing I'm noticing about Arsenal is they're showing character. Like under Arteta in the last few games, they go behind and they show character.
They come back.
And that's a very strong, hard thing to have in a team.
Look at men like
Mason Mount. Yeah, he's sick, bro.
No.
Nathan Miles.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, he said it wrong, bro. That's not how you say it. It's Maitland.
Maitland
Miles.
Anyway,
Maitland Niles. No, you playing.
I said it better than the guy who supports the team. So
no, right? It's mad. Insane.
I'm just a little bit gassed. Anyway, this guy was getting played in the wrong positions under that joke Brett Emery. Yeah. Then he was out of the team completely. Then when Mikel come, he completely put him out of the team because he didn't like his attitude. And obviously something changed in him. Maybe there was, talks that was going on behind the scenes. And the past 2 games, especially in the FA Cup, because he played against Man City as well.
Good, very good.
Really, really good.
He's going to leave though, right? I heard he's going to leave.
There might be a little contract that might be given to him.
A little one, okay.
So, Arteta really, you can see he's changed the team.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I remember the other day people were saying Zuma was this, Zuma was that, he needs to get into that team. The way Aubameyang turned, just dropped the shoulder and went.
Okay. Oh, did you see the replay?
That's another thing I was hearing. Like I've seen a lot of people killing Zuma. Like sometimes you just have to give.
You know what? It's
Nah, he did die though.
Exactly. You know what's so annoying? This is what I hate about football fans in general. I get annoyed about football fans in general, right? Because we're just so reactive. Someone could be having 10 good games, and then one time, all of a sudden, what?
But look what happened to Virgil van Dijk, because we use him as a perfect example because he's probably the best defender, if not one of the best defenders in the league. Look at the way he got murked when he jumped up for that header or something happened. Remember, was it against Arsenal? I can't remember who it was, but he got murked. But nobody's going to go kill him because of that. Like defenders, their job is to try and stop being embarrassed like that. If it happens once in a while, it happens, you know? Like for me, I credit Aubameyang. Of course, Zuma should have done better, but I credit the smartness and the cleverness of Aubameyang to do that. Like,
no, you man are missing it. No, you man are missing it. There was a replay of the clip on that goal where you can hear the players talking as Aubameyang is about to bang, and someone shouted at Zuma, and I think it was Aslaqueta saying right foot, as in watch for Aubameyang swing to the right foot and take a shot. And so that's why Zuma was left at that, because he was basically what he was hearing. He was thinking he's going to cut on the inside and turn and try and shoot.
Which is possible, but then it's a but that's what a world class.
It's a mistake.
Well, he went on the left.
But that's why you're supposed to show him down the left. Zuma's problem was he was flat-footed and he was square. So when you're square, you can go left or right. So he wasn't really defending either side. Like he was done.
Was he flat-footed to face complete forward though? It looked like
he was like this, like block. And then when he went past him, he
basically Zuma got skinned. Zuma got skinned.
Fam, that was too quick. It was not flat-footed. It's just that he looked like he was going to the right, but then
that's what it looked like to me. That's what it looked like to me.
I watched that so many times, and I was like, "That is sick."
But for me, I'm not killing Zuma though. I'm just appreciating what Aubameyang did there. Like,
exactly.
Incredible, beautiful.
But the same
to get him to sign the contract now. That's it.
The same foot. He picked the ball back. It's the same foot he shot with, and it was on target. It was just mad, bro.
Yeah. Can I just say something? There's one thing that really pissed me off about this match, right? Two things actually. Anthony Taylor, that was one guy that pissed me off. The second thing was seeing some of the Arsenal boys congratulating and getting happy when Pulisic got injured.
Man,
for me, it's calm. The competitive nature, you don't want someone playing, but the fact of the matter is, when someone's in that could look like a very career-defining injury. You know what I mean? And people were like celebrating. I seen that AFTV clip, and people were celebrating in the background.
That's messed up.
Yo, Arsenal fans that annoy the hell out of me. Kemal's cool, because sometimes Kemal will know, but I'm telling you something. Man. That annoyed me.
Yeah. Let's move on from the FA Cup now. I think we've spoken enough on that. Let's move on to the Champions League. It's going to be.
I think we've spoken enough about that. Arsenal were incredible. We've won it the most times. It's 14. We're fantastic.
You've not won anything else though, bruv. You haven't.
Hold on. One second. Just 1 second. Are you going to be winning the Champions League? You won
the FA Cup to go into you.
Are you winning the Champions League this season?
All right, can we move on?
No, so you're not winning nothing.
Do you want to have a conversation? Do you want to have a conversation about the difference of levels of our teams, bro?
One more.
We can actually let's probably have that conversation. Let's have that.
I muted both of them. So let's continue. So Champions League. Let's talk about Champions League. So
Chelsea are not going to be winning the Champions League, which means they're not going to win anything.
Muted again. So we're going to go back to Kadus. Kadus for the Champions League. Not a very, very good you guys. How do you approach this, basically? Knowing that the Premier League is coming so soon, knowing that you have to rest players, like how do you approach this?
The season's done for me, man. The season was done. The season, FA Cup would have been the icing on the cake.
There's no icing on no cake for you.
It's you're in Europa, bruv. You're in Europa. You're struggling. You're getting rid for 3 years, mate. For 4 years possibly. And you want to talk to me? You want to talk to Mike? Well done. But you got rid of him for 4 years, bro. 4 years, joke team. Can't even afford nobody. Trying to 25 mil for Partey, 50 mil. Go to sleep, bro.
So you're only winning.
You want to talk to me? You want to talk to me about my team? Anyway, Champions League. Anyway, yes, Champions League. We're there next year too. So anyway, yeah, no, the league, no, it's over. The league was over. So you know, I just think for me personally, we should just probably just rotate, try and have fun with it. I think there'd be no pressure now. I don't think anybody's expecting us to do.
But you're going to want to risk, for example, losing another 3-4-0. You know what I mean?
Well,
like
look, we've got the injuries that we have now, right? Hopefully Kante may be fit. We're not too sure. Pulisic's injured right now. At the moment, Aspilicueta is injured. One of our main defenders. So to be honest with you, that's probably going to happen anyway.
Yeah, but hold on. Don't you think Chelsea's going to see this as a great opportunity to have a chance at a trophy?
No.
Nah.
3-0 down to Bayern Munich? No way.
No.
I tried to do that with a straight face, man.
That was never the case. But you know what? But you know what's funny? We all laugh now, bro. But who was expecting Chelsea to do anything big this season anyway? Like realistically.
Okay.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, you done quite well.
You had the opportunity to win the FA Cup, but it never happened because you got battered.
Yeah, of course, but we got top four, which is the main priority, bruv. You're in the Europa League, Najee.
You know what's funny?
Why do you like?
Can I just say something?
For 4 seasons. For 4 seasons.
Everyone had to go
for 4 seasons. For 4 seasons, and you did not win the Europa League.
It's not
you could have won the Europa League last season.
Top 4.
But we batted you 4-1, bruv.
All I'm hearing is top 4.
No, Kemal, let me just touch on Kemal's point just then. You saying that everybody has always been cussing Arsenal for talking about finishing top 4, but now that we
my God.
4. So let me just give you an example.
Mute me, mate. Mute me. I'm going to mute myself because I can't. Let me.
All right, fair enough. It's so funny. Kadus is talking muted. That is so funny. But for my scenario, Kemal, let me just tell you the difference. The difference for us is
Tell him
that top
Tell
4
him,
right
Kadus.
now, right now, top 4 for United is crucial in many different things. One, money, of course, that you guys been relying on for those years. But also for us is the pulling power of bringing in these players that only want to play in Champions League.
Okay, so that was the same for Arsenal too.
Let me finish. Let me land. So if we had finished the FA Cup this season, winning the FA Cup, but finishing 10th or 8th where you finish, I can't remember. For me, that's not a good season for Man United because we wouldn't have got Jadon Sancho, whoever's coming to Man United. That's a big profile signing. And we wouldn't have got, it's a 2 steps back in terms of also finances as well. We probably would have lost our Adidas sponsorship. That was another massive thing. They wanted us to make sure we were in Champions League. So for us this season, top 4 is way more crucial than FA Cup. I'm not saying, of course I always want to win a trophy, but FA Cup.
Listen. At the end of the day, the prize of the FA Cup says it all. You just get Europa. You don't get Champions League. That means
why are you talking for when you're not in Champions League anyway? And you don't know what it's like.
When's the last time you were able to lift up?
When's the last time
you were in Champions League, fam?
Mo, can I piggyback? Can I piggyback off what you just said? Because I think that's very crucial as well. Chelsea has signed Hakim Ziyech and Timo Werner, right? One of the main reasons why we did that was because the owners took a risk because we were in a position where we could potentially finish in top 4. We signed 2 world-class strikers with 1 more on the way, right? Top 4 is needed because that money would help boost for these transfers and also gives us a little bit more pulling power to get some of those deals over the line.
That's a little bit incorrect.
That was the main objective.
Sorry, you're wrong. You're wrong.
But here's the thing. No. I'm right.
Money into that.
But here's the thing. So listen. Let me land, please. Okay. So when people take the mick out of Arsenal, right? Okay. Let me just break this down, bro. Besides the FA Cup, okay. So congratulations on 14 cups that you won. What else have you fully challenged for?
Hold on. In the last 6 years, we won 4 cups.
And what cups were they?
The FA Cup.
But okay.
We still won 4
besides the
cups.
FA Cup, what else?
At the end of the day,
besides that, we got more than 4 cups. But we won the Europa League last year.
It's about
we won the
winning
Europa League last season.
We won the Europa League last year.
This is Chelsea, bruv. We've been winning a lot more, bruv. So let me just tell you something.
We've been winning ever since the oil money came in. Let's talk about
we've been winning. We won
history.
We won before the oil money actually in '98. So let's just relax with that, bruv.
Let's move on. Let's move on. You both.
But just answer my question, Kemal. Answer my question though. What other cups have you? Because you top four, cool. You got top four, but what else? Okay, there we go. Continue.
So let's move on from that.
No. Can I just ask one question? Because it's like you're just brushing off Arsenal winning, and I don't understand.
Who's brushing Arsenal?
I said congratulations.
So the one thing that you want to do is win something, right? So if you're just constantly in top four for the next 10 years,
but that's not good.
Is that an achievement?
That's not the point.
No, that's not
the point, though.
Okay, so let's just ask.
That's not the point. But I never said that. That was not my statement.
Exactly. And my
okay,
point
anyway, so I want to congratulate Liverpool for winning a trophy, and I'm going to congratulate Arsenal for winning a trophy. Your other three teams are a joke, bro. Unless Manchester United have a very good chance of winning the Europa.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
They got a good chance.
But the thing is, my point. That's what I was trying to put forth. It's like.
But Mark, the point is more towards me, not towards United. This is where I can see where the energy is directed towards.
No, but I was just saying the top four thing for us is crucial now because of what I mentioned. But next season, that's not good enough. You know what I mean?
Of course.
For us personally in the top four is not good enough. Like we have to be closer to Liverpool and City, like way closer than we are right now. And we have to try and win other trophies. Like I don't
exactly
expect to finish.
It's the same with Chelsea. It's the same with Chelsea. It's a transitional period, bruv. It's a transitional period. So next season we've got the quality. We're going to start to challenge. Yeah. So this isn't going to be 5-6 years. If it was 5-6 years at Arsenal, then I understand. But for Arsenal, it's been 5-6 years, and you occasionally win an FA Cup, and everyone's
excuse me, 6 years.
But then you're still mediocre, still finishing outside the top
and
four.
2 finals were against Chelsea.
All right. Hang on.
Chelsea's old players. Retirement home for Chelsea.
Let's move on. I knew this was going to be fire. So let's move on to the next game in the Champions League. So before we move on, Kadus, basically to summarize your point. You just want to go in there. You want to make it respectable, the game. But at the same time, you're not expecting too much from the game because your minds already are on next season. That's what you're summarizing.
Yeah. You know what? We've had 2 hamstring injuries in the last game. Yeah. Like for me, I want to keep these players healthy. We've got a big campaign coming up. So
for sure,
it's one of those ones.
So I'll take it to Isha and Ben actually right now. We'll go to the second game of the other game that's really juicy. Manchester City versus Real Madrid, and this game is going to be, let's be brief on it, but it's going to be probably one of the best games of the Champions League, just because it's so close. City are winning 2-1. City could do because City right now, the only thing, their main thing is Champions League. This is what they've always wanted for a while now. So do you think City will be able to hold on and actually win? Because Real Madrid have that championship mentality, to find a way to come back. Or do you think this could be, Real Madrid's year again? What do you think is going to happen in that game? Let's go to Isha first.
I can't call this one at all because before COVID, I would have said City's going to win comfortably at Etihad. But since COVID, I'm looking at the form of the teams. Real Madrid is coming off the back of winning the league when no one thought they would. So the confidence is high. And City's coming off a run that is not looking too great. Like they've lost, I think, maybe 3 games since the restart. So they're not looking that good. And defensively, Real Madrid's going to look at that and say, we can go to town on that defense. But then City has got that level of quality where if they turn up, they will beat them 5-0. So it's one of them where it's like, I don't like sitting on the fence. But for me, Real Madrid could win 3-1. Or they could lose 5-0. Like
you're right.
City are going to battle. City.
I have no idea.
City are going to batter Real Madrid.
City
are going to batter Real Madrid.
Aguero either. So it's like
but the last 3 games City played, they won what 5-0, 4-0.
But that was against their teams.
No.
Hold on. What did City do to Liverpool?
Exactly. What did City
do? City are going to batter Real Madrid.
City's always beaten little teams like that 5-6-0. That's nothing new for them. City struggles when they're in like the clutch moment in these cups. They really want to win, and they don't come through because they're playing against really good teams. They don't have that mentality in these cups.
So was Liverpool not that good for them then?
No, Liverpool was. We beat City. We beat City in the Champions League before. Do you know what I mean?
We're not talking about Champions League. We're talking after COVID.
This guy's talking about the 4-0 defeat. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, come on, bro. We were hanging, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry. Is that the excuse? Okay, cool.
So going to Ben.
You guys have never really been there, so you wouldn't know, but it's one of them, innit?
Going to Ben, though. What does Ben, how do you react to what Isha said? How do you feel? Do you feel it's going to be on the fence like him?
No, I think City will control this and they'll win it. They're in their stadium. They're very comfortable in their stadium.
There's no fans, remember? There's no fans.
Yeah, but they don't. City don't need fans.
They don't have the trouble. They don't have the trouble.
Yeah, City don't.
They never had fans even with the stadium. They're having to give out free tickets.
City don't need fans. But then again, I know Zinedine Zidane. He probably wants that Champions League again. But I think City will be determined to do this because they haven't got anything else. This is it. So.
Okay, so we'll see what happens. I mean, that's I mean, I don't know if you guys.
City are going to batter Real Madrid.
Okay, fair enough. And then Kemal, you think the same?
It's going to be a super close game, I reckon. I don't think there's going to be no battering whatsoever. It's going to be an exciting game, though.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I ain't going to lie. And then let's move.
Ramos is going to score.
Who? Ramos. He's a G. Yeah. Let's go to the next.
Goal.
Let's go to the next competition, the Europa League. We'll only talk about one game, the United game. Yeah, and what did you say?
I'm not laughing at United. I'm not laughing at United. But guess what team I'm laughing at though? Guess what? Actually, don't worry about it.
You're gonna say 2, but anyway.
Yeah. That's right.
I read you inside out. Then Ben and Kemal were gonna get it then. But anyway,
it's all right, man. It's all right. What happened 2 days ago? You didn't even get your runners-up medals. You didn't even get your runners-up medals because you're wasted.
You won the FA Cup.
No runner-up.
You're going to talk to me about a race team, bruv. Mute me again, please, man.
Let's continue.
I'm going to mute myself again.
So we're going to go into the Europa League right now. Man United are comfortably, 4-0? 5-0. Wow, I even forgot. It's been so long. To be honest, we're in a predicament right now because of course, I want to win the trophy, but I don't want to. If we get to the trophy end line, I think it's like 2 weeks or 3 weeks before the Premier League opens or something stupid like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's dumb. So for me, it's like I would rather.
The final is on the 21st of August, and Premier League usually kicks off 2 weeks later.
12th of September.
So United get a month off, innit?
Yeah, and but they're gonna start a bit later if they get to the final, right?
Yeah. Teams that go late into the competition actually get
that's cool.
So then it's cool.
You see why I think that's a bad thing? Because for Liverpool, that's a dream come true. Because if City win it and United win it, 2 of our main competitors are going deep in it. So we could play maybe 3 or 4 games and maybe win them and have
pressure on
before you might even turn up. So psychologically, that for me, I would love it if you guys won it because then we would have that edge.
And they're always playing catch up, aren't they? It's always going to be catch up.
Yeah, and that's
it's a must-win game.
Yeah,
but then they're gonna have to play those games in hand as well, which is gonna be more games.
Yeah, I mean, that's why it's. I don't know. The position we're in is a bit tight, man. Like I would not play our first 11. Like I would just play, especially in this next game. Play kids and they're not gonna lose 6-0. You know.
Put Lingard in there, bruv.
Lingard hat trick. I'm very happy that he scored that goal, by the way. I'm happy that he scored that goal, by the way.
I'm happy for him. Man. Hopefully, mentally, it's going to do him a lot of good, even if he leaves or stays, you know. But, you know, the likes of Lingard, Mata, Igalo, like, these guys have to start this game. Rest all the other guys. We lose. And I would even keep them as far down as possible. And if
you mean you lose the game, but win the overall.
Yeah, exactly. But if we get to the semis or finals, then maybe if the players are still around and they're still fit, play them. But even then, you want them to just go off. But having a rest and training is one thing, but having a rest and going on holiday is another thing. And that's why the players are still training. And it's going to kill them at the end of the season. Not now, but once we get like we saw now with the likes of Pogba, Bruno, all of them, they look tired. They need rest. So I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, but if you win this round, the next round, you're going to face Inter Milan. You realize that?
Is that who it is?
It's not because we don't have Inter Milan in the
Conte leaving. Conte's leaving.
No, quarter final. quarterfinal, it says round of 16. Yeah, round of 16, third winner and fourth winner. Your match is first, second, third, fourth, and Inter Milan is third. Inter Milan are gonna beat Getafe, whatever they're called.
Oh, don't sleep on Getafe, bro. Don't sleep. Seriously, they're serious. They're those underrated teams in Spain. They've been, I think they beat like Barca or Real or someone like that when they played them.
They haven't even played the first leg as well. They're gonna play 2 legs.
Oh damn.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Wait.
So has Roma against
For me, Inter, yeah, there's still a lot of good teams. That's the thing. That's why I don't want to kill our energy. There's still good teams left. Inter's still left in there. Wolves are still left in there. Bayer Leverkusen
Sevilla still
left in there.
Roma.
It's not gonna be easy. So
and Shakhtar as well. Don't sleep on Shakhtar.
Yeah, Shakhtar Donetsk. Yeah.
I would just say play your B team, let your A team rest, and prepare for the new season. That's what I would say. But anyway, let's move on from there. Let's move on from the Europa. So what we will, before we go any further, I just want to ask you guys, who do you guys think, and quick answers, who do you guys think will win the Champions League, and who do you guys think will win the Europa League? So I'll start off with Kemal first.
Juventus.
Champions League, Juventus, and then Europa League.
Even though they're 1-0 down against Lyon, they're going to come back. Obviously, the King Ronaldo is going to step up like he always does.
Okay.
And the Europa, my money's on you guys. I think United will win it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You have
why?
That's good. Okay. Wow. Kadus?
Bayern, and I'd probably say for Europa, it's probably between United and Inter. So whoever wins from that.
United and Inter. Yeah, Inter's a good shout as well. They're on fire right now. Ben?
Conte's a sick
final, I'd like it to be Barcelona and Bayern. But based on history and how we got absolutely annihilated, I would say Bayern probably going to win it. Because they ruined us, bruv. No,
Bayern Munich will look confident right now. They've got all their players and they look really, really good. And also you saw Sané in their training. He's looks like he's on fire right now. Jeez. And then how about you, Isha?
For me, Bayern Munich for Champions League.
Yeah.
And Man United for Europa.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm actually gonna go as far as saying I think it's gonna be relatively comfortable for United in Europa.
Jeez.
No matter who's gonna play. I've got a lot of faith in you guys in the middle.
Wait, hold on. I didn't say Europa for me.
Huh?
For Europa, I didn't say who I know is gonna.
Oh, who?
I think Inter are gonna come.
You did say that.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. My bad.
For me, Champions League, I would say Bayern. I agree with you, Isha. I think Bayern look really, really strong right now. And Europa League is a tough one. I don't know if United will take it serious. That's the thing. I don't think they will take it serious. If they take it serious, I think United will.
Remember, you're still going to get money.
Or Inter.
You still get money for
first trophy as well. He's going to want it.
And Ollie's first trophy. Come on, man.
No, for sure. I want the trophy, but I don't want us to suffer in the Premier League next season. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna suffer. We're already playing catch up and everything. But anyway.
Yeah, but but you're also still in the window, so you're gonna bring in fresh legs too, man. So
if United beat Inter in the next round, then yeah. But boy, I don't think Lukaku's gonna go down easily.
He's gonna turn up. I forgot about him.
Oh yeah, of course.
and Eriksen. Eriksen's in the team as well. So boy.
We'll see what happens. Remember, these are one-off games now, so anything can happen. It's not like where you can strategically plan 2 legs and whatever. It's just one-off. And United in one-off games turn up. So
yeah.
So we'll see what happens. So before we go to our predictions of the scores, I just want to congratulate Ben for winning the predictions league for last season. So congratulations, Ben.
Yeah, I'm glad.
We're going to start the predictions again when the new season starts. But that was fun. It was fun trying to predict and stuff. It wasn't fun finishing last with me, but it was fun predicting. So next season, I'll improve on that so I don't do a Kemal. So let's go to...
I would like to also congratulate Ben for hooking me up with the
oh yeah.
The new top.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about how the
at Footballbrehz, if you want any tops.
Exactly. Exactly. If you need the tops.
At Footballbrehz.
Exactly.
Great
Ben
deals.
will get good prices for good tops at Footballbrehz. That's it. You have to subscribe. That's the deal.
Yeah,
So
I'm
let's
calling you
go.
about that night top for Liverpool as well, bro. I'm gonna come back to you on that.
Fam, you've been saying that since last year. I'm just saying.
The night top. We only
Alright.
just released it.
All right, let's go. Let's go to the predictions. So remember, quickfire predictions. So the first game that we're going to go to is Europa League, Manchester United versus Lask. Kemal, what do you think is going to happen there?
3-0.
3-0 United?
Of course.
Even if we're going to play kids? Okay.
You guys are going to do the damn thing. These guys just lost 2 games in a row. They're waste team. They're postmans,
Fair
plumbers,
enough.
easy.
Fair enough. They did look really bad when we played them in the first leg. Kadus, what do you think?
4-0.
Ben?
3-0. Lingard hat-trick.
Man.
Whoa.
Heard it here first.
Boy, is he gonna play?
What do you think, Isha?
I'm gonna go with 2-0. But only because I think you're gonna rest a bunch of players for this one.
Yeah. I was going to say, to be honest, I was going to say 2-2. I just think like because we're going to rest so many people, it's going to be disoriented. They're going to have fun because they know they're out. And I think it's going to be like a stalemate, I think.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next game. Now Champions League. So first we're going to go to City versus Real Madrid. Come on.
2-1. Real Madrid.
Whoa.
There'll be extra time. Then Real Madrid will do it.
Okay. Kadus.
3-1 City.
Whoa. Ben.
2-1 City.
Okay. Isha.
3-2 Real Madrid.
Whoa. I actually think it's probably going to be tighter than that. I think it's going to be like something stupid like 1-0 City and someone goes
possibly
who
a
goes
draw.
through. If it's 1-0 City, who goes through?
City win. City.
Geez, so I think it might be something stupid like that. We'll see. Let's go to the last game that we're going to predict: Chelsea v Bayern Munich. Let's start with Kemal first.
3-0 battering.
3-0.
4-0, yeah.
Kadus.
I think 3-1. I think Chelsea's gonna get a goal. You know what? Let me just support my team, man. 2-1 Chelsea. I'm supporting my team.
Good.
They're doing a Kemal right now.
3-1.
Okay.
Win.
That drink's kicking in now, isn't it?
3-1.
Do you know what? 3-1 Bayern. I think Chelsea will score a goal, but yeah, 3-1 Bayern.
Isha?
3-1 Bayern.
And I think I have to agree there. To be honest, I don't see Chelsea scoring. I'm not going to lie to you. Bayern's defense is rock solid, and Chelsea just lost Pulisic. I think it's going to be...
If I have to be honest with you, I agree with what everyone said, but
yeah,
I'm just here to back
my
my
team.
team.
Support, for sure.
Yeah,
okay, everyone, there you go. There you have it. That's everything that we've discussed today. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you agree with everything that we're saying. Please comment. We will get back to you, whichever platform that you go on. This is going to be a great week now for football because football is going to be coming thick and fast, whether it be the Champions League, Europa League, whatever is coming. It's going to be coming quick and fast right now. So enjoy the ride because we're not going to be waiting long before we see football again. We're going to keep presenting content. We're going to keep delivering content, whether it's transfer talk, whether it's talk about the Champions League, build up to the final, build up to the Europa League final. You always see our faces as well. So thank you for joining us. Thank you guys for the discussions that we've had today. And we're going to see you again soon. Peace.
Arsenal!